Something.
He's calling the corner, but he's now going to have to go around the table. What is he doing? The 8 in the corner. No?
Oh, he called it 2 rails. He called that shot.
Magandang hapon mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard. Welcome to Reyes The Pool Legend Reaction and Commentary Videos. For today's reaction video, ito pag-usapan natin another 10-ball match between Efren Reyes versus dito kay Dennis Hats, no? Ginawa ito noong 2014. Ito yung 5th annual 10-ball International Championship. At dito nga nasa quarterfinals na itong si Dennis Hats at saka itong si Efren Reyes. Race to 9 yung kanilang laban at 10 ball yan. Winner's break yung kanilang breaking format. Tingnan natin kung napakahusay ba nitong si Dennis Hats na isang sa pinakamagagaling din dyan sa US, no? At kakalabanin niya nga itong si The Magician. Panoorin po natin itong rack number 1.
Joining me now will be the one and only, the great Jay Helford.
Easy. I told you I'd pay you that 20 later, okay? Huh?
Thanks so much for coming in, Jay, and also for hosting Warren Chiampo and Dennis Orculio.
It's my pleasure. You know I enjoy those guys.
Oh, yeah.
Warren cooked dinner for us last night. It was a heck of a dinner.
Let me ask you something. Dennis actually asked me to come over to the house and play pool with you guys. Is this another trap?
Well, all I can tell you. No, I don't want to tell you. No. Listen. The truth is, Daniel, the Filipinos are very gracious people and very welcoming. And if he invited you to the house, then he likes you.
Okay, good.
Good. So, meanwhile, what's the score here? It's 3-2, huh?
At dito nga sa rack number 1 nito mga kabilyard, no, mukhang maganda yung pinapakita ni Dennis Hats dito. At mapapansin niyo talagang mahusay din siya sa cue ball control. Medyo may scratch yata dito si Dennis. At yun nga, napasobra yung kanyang tira doon. At unfortunately sa kanya dahil na-scratch, ball in hand advantage kay Reyes ngayon. At open table, no? So may chance si Reyes na ma-run out niya itong rack number 1. Sundan natin mga kabilyard.
It's going to play different than the Gold Crowns.
Yes, it is. The pockets are actually, wide open as compared to what we used to have here for a feature table. 4.5 inches.
Well, that's pretty standard for a diamond table. I'd say a 4.5-inch diamond is about like a 4.25-inch Gold Crown.
Oscar and Max also in the match.
Oh, Oscar drew Max Eberle?
Yep, that's right.
Boy, this is an open draw. For the people that don't know, this is an open draw. None of these players are seeded, so that means anybody can play anybody, and consequently, you have matchups like this in the first round. The shame is that one of these great players is going to be on a loser side after one round. I think we've got a 64-man field, which is a great field, That I always think 64 players, Daniel, is a perfect bracket.
At dito nga tulad sa inaasahan natin, last ball si Reyes sa rack 1, mukhang makaka-first blood siya dito, no? At mapapansin natin talagang napakarami pang naglalaban dahil nasa quarterfinals pa nga itong si Reyes at saka itong si Hats. Breaking si Reyes, no? Siya ang nanalo sa rack number 1. 1-0 tayo dyan mga kabilyard, race to 9 yan. At dito nga mukhang hindi maganda yung break dyan ni Reyes, no? Dry break yan, kaya back to table agad itong si Dennis Hats. Sundan natin mga kabilyard.
That's Gerardo Jamito from Fresno, a very good Filipino player. He actually won the Swanee tournament once when it was down in San Diego.
Another one?
Well, he didn't scratch that time.
He dodged the bullet there. Wow, what a privilege, Jay, that you're here so early. I'm used to seeing you for the final matches.
Well, I didn't want to miss this one. And you know that you met some of the people from the TV crew that's here shooting for the documentary, and they asked me to be here in case they want to do some interviews or something like that.
Awesome. Excellent.
So you're going to have to deal with me all 3 days. Tough life, huh?
Suffering.
Tough
I'll
life.
suffer through it.
Yeah.
At dito nga medyo alanganin yung posisyon ng object ball, no, dito kay Hats. Pero tingnan natin kung magawa niya ng paraan nito at makakuha siya ng magandang preparation sa next object ball niya. Panoorin natin yan, mga kabilyard.
The 10, that's the question. I think it does.
Cut into the only angle.
Let's see what he does. Let's see how he gets position on this 6 ball. Well, he might get too close to his ball. He just rolled right against us. Yeah. Well, he's looking at it like it would have passed. He just rolled too far. Well, he's going to play. Yeah, he'd like to put the cue ball behind that 10. He did successfully. Of course, you're looking at probably the best kick shot shooter that ever lived right here. Efren's looking at it like he can see the edge of the 6 ball, though. He's not kicking at it. Let's see what he does. This guy's so clever. He's probably going to put the cue ball behind the 8. Watch this. Watch this. Might have hit it too hard. No, look at this shot. Look at this shot.
Yeah, you know, the skill, the knowledge, and just the ability to see those angles is a rare talent.
Well, see, Dennis wanted to put the cue ball behind the 8, but he was unsuccessful. We got a nice little safety battle going, though, here. There's no pocket for the 6, so Efren's going to have to play another safety. He's waiting for Corey Harper to break.
Safety battle.
At dito nga mukhang trading sila ng play safe, no? At mapapansin ninyo hindi rin gustong magpatalo ng play safe itong si Dennis Hats, at mapapansin din ninyo sa kanyang tira na yan, mukhang ito kung mawala na si Reyes dito sa play safe na ito. Mukhang may chance si Reyes na ma-run out niya ulit itong rack number 2. Sundan natin yan, kabilyard.
You are watching the legendary Efren Reyes. Some say the greatest pool player that ever lived. And I won't deny that. I've been around this game 50 years, and I haven't seen anyone any better.
Ooh. He frammed that ball.
You called it just right. He frammed that ball.
He's left Dennis almost straight on the 7. He's a little off angle.
You got to be so careful about trying to jam balls in these diamond pockets, because they'll reject the ball. Look at this. Look at this. Dennis made a good shot, but he drew the. Yeah.
He is having a rough morning right now.
Well, Efren's got the luxury of ball in hand with 3 balls on the table. I don't think it's going to be a problem for him. Efren is. He's either 59 or 60 now.
He's 59. Maybe our audience can help us there in the chat room.
Well, he's at least 59. I'm not sure when his birth. I don't think he turns 60 until like December or January next year.
Aiming si Reyes sa 9 at dito nga eksaktong-eksakto na posisyon ng Jess, no, para sa rack number 2 na yan. Mukhang makaka 2 points kaagad si Reyes dito sa kanilang laban na ito. At dito nga pasok yung Jess. 2-0 ang score natin dyan, kabilyard, at dito si Reyes pa rin ang magbe-break sa rack number 3.
Julio and Francisco, Oscar, Rodney. Very, very strong field.
Well, looks like Efren's got the breakdown, but he did come up dry on this particular one.
Let's see if Dennis can kind of get unlimbered here and run a rack. You know, it's always a great feeling to run that first rack. The balls are all out in the open, Daniel. Nothing's tied up here. He's just got to make.
He's got the added benefit of, the low balls in the sequence being at the top end of the table, with the higher balls at the bottom end of the table.
Ooh.
Oh man, Dennis is not. I talked to him yesterday too. He said he was going to bed early. He's, wants to be rested and ready for this event, and he's still looking a little bleary-eyed.
See how tight? You see these? You think these pockets are big?
Dennis.
He was thanking the pool gods there. See these diamond tables, these pockets are deceiving. You think they're big, but boy, if you hit that rail, the ball won't go in. It'll get rejected. This is a testy little box right here.
Dennis is even a little out of line here. He's just got to stun back and forth.
He missed it. He tried to throw that in. He tried to throw it in with right English, but it just didn't take.
He's trying because he wanted to hold up the cue ball.
Well, these guys are struggling, but Daniel, it's the first match of the day. It's early.
Dennis is playing tight, and that's not always a good thing when you're playing a rotation game too. You kind of need to be a little bit loose.
I don't think he's going to get loose until he gets that first game on the wire, too. And the longer it takes him, the more pressure there is. Meanwhile, Efren is working his way through the remaining balls of this wreck. I don't see any problems here.
At ito nga, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung ganda ng positioning ni Reyes, no? At saka yung pocketing strategy niya. Mapapansin din natin dito talagang nasa peak pa rin ang paglalaro ng billiard itong si Reyes, no? At ito mukhang tutok na ulit itong ball number 10 sa corner pocket. At dito nga, pasok yan. 3-0 ulit tayo dyan, mga kabilyard. At maganda yung pinapakita dito ni Reyes. Sa ibang rack, mag-advance tayo ng kaunti dahil medyo mahaba-haba yung laban na ito at kailangan natin siyang speed up, no? Pero tingnan natin kung magawa ng paraan ni Reyes itong rack number 4 na ito. Siya ang magbe-break dito. Tingnan natin kung maka-break and run siya. Panoorin natin, mga kabilyard.
It's like a raspberry too. Yeah. Well, yeah, with a cup of ice if they can. Dennis Arculio's playing. See him run out again.
At dito nga, tulad sa sinabi natin, mga kabilyard, no? At mag-advance tayo ng 11 rack dito. Dito nga sa pang 12 rack ay ahead si Reyes, no? Ng 7 points at 4 points naman dito kay Hats. Mapapansin natin, medyo maganda ang pinapakita ni Reyes dito. Lamang siya ng 3 rack, no? Dito kay Hats. At race to 9 lang ito, mga kabilyard. Mukhang may chance na makauna sa top of the hill itong si Reyes. At may chance din na makahabol itong si Hats. Panoorin natin, mga kabilyard.
Daniel, I think Efren gets inspired when he sees a field full of good players. It's like it's still a challenge to him after all these years. The beauty of pool is you have to prove yourself over and over again. Doesn't matter how great you are. The only thing that matters is how great are you right now. Well, Dennis Arcuya won his match on table 9 or table 8 very quickly.
Do we know who he played?
I don't know.
At dito nga, tulad sa inaasahan natin, last ball si Reyes para sa top of the hill, no? Mukhang mauna nga sa hill itong si Reyes. Mag 8-4 ang score natin dito. At yun nga, pumasok yung Jess. 8-4 yan mga kabilyard. Last rock na si Reyes. Breaking siya dito sa rock number 13.
Still been playing really hard at it.
At dyan nga sa break na yan ni Reyes, mukhang dry break yan, walang pumasok. Kaya may chance ngayon itong si Hats, no? At medyo na-scratch pa pala dyan si Reyes at ball in hand advantage dito kay Hats. Pero tingnan natin, mukhang alanganin yung posisyon ng 1 ball at mukhang magpe-play safe muna dito itong si Hats. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard. Ang score natin, 8-4 lamang si Reyes, race to 9 lang ito.
Cute little safety there he played. But you know the thing about Efren, it seems like no matter where you put him, he finds a way to hit the ball.
Very nice hit.
You know, that was a very hard ball to hit.
At dyan nga sa kick shot na yan, Reyes, medyo na-open na. At ito mukhang may chance na 1 ball itong 9 dito sa tira niya na yan. Medyo manipis yung tira na yun ni Hats, no? At hindi pumasok yung 9. At may kaunting puwang itong 1 para kay Reyes. Tingnan natin kung mapasok ni Reyes yan at medyo mahaba-haba yung kailangan niyang stick. Kailangan niyang kumuha ng bridge. So tingnan natin, panoorin kung makapanalo na dito si Reyes.
I think Efren was playing that safety all the way, kicking.
Dennis just called the corner. What's that?
He asked if he can make him shoot again after he missed, but no.
That's always, that's been a misunderstood rule about the international 10-ball rules. I've noticed.
Nice shot there by Dennis.
That was a nice shot, considering I thought he was actually hooked.
My personal feeling, Daniel, is there's no reason 10-ball shouldn't be played with the same rules we play 9-ball with. All the way. I mean, even winning on the break. It's actually harder to make the 10-ball on the break than it is the 9-ball.
Including luck counts?
Everything. Everything. Same rules. Why not? No question about it. You add that 1 extra ball and it's a harder game.
Jay, you like to open all the cans of worms, don't you?
Never been afraid.
I happen to know Oscar Dominguez would disagree with that. He as many, as well as a few other pros, all agree that the 10-ball rules are really specific to the pros. The call pocket format especially.
Oh, a lot of the pros, the better players, they like it because it gives them more of an advantage.
Spoken to Tang Ho about it, Raj Handal about it.
Well, my opinion differs. I'm more of a promoter, and I know that it's exciting for the audience when they see a player luck a ball in. Meanwhile, Dennis is in big trouble right here. Well, the good news is he hit it. The bad news, I'm not so sure this 5 goes past the 9 though.
He made it funny. That's more good news.
Efren might be playing the 9-ball. Yeah, no. Look at that. Look at that.
Passed it, didn't he? He tried to cheat that diamond pocket.
Efren looks up at the pool gods and says, "Why me?" They said, "Because you're Efren." Dennis got a real good break there just to come back to the table. Wow. He almost lost the cue ball. They're waiting. Corey Harper's shooting the 10 ball from down table. Didn't even come close. Well, it's not an easy shot when you got to shoot with the cue ball on the rail like this.
She goes, and it looks like good speed.
Yeah, you can shoot the 7.
At dito nga mukhang nakakuha na ng magandang momentum itong si Hats, no? Aiming siya dito sa 7, mukhang papapasokin niya dito sa side pocket yan at makaposisyon sa 8. May chance ngayon itong si Hats na makapenetrate dito sa laban nila ni Reyes, at dito napakagaling ng ikot ng bola na yon, at ito naipasok ni Hats yun.
Joss New England tour. He's won something like 30 events on that tour in the last 7 years. Get ready for.
At dyan nga mga kabilyard, no, 8-5 ang score natin. Mukhang nakahabol ng isang puntos itong si Hats. Siya pa rin ang magbe-break dyan sa rack number 14.
Came up empty.
Medyo masama yung break dyan ni Hats, no, at nagkaroon ng chance ngayon itong si Reyes na makabalik sa table. So sundan natin kung matapos na ni Reyes itong laban nila.
Efren would really have to thread the needle to get position on this 2. That's what he's trying to do. Oh my God. He scratched in the side from an impossible angle. Efren's just shrugging his shoulders. He can't believe he scratched. That's where he wanted to play position, where Dennis just placed the cue ball. Efren wanted to be there to shoot this 2 ball on the side. Now Dennis will probably go forward and play a 3-10 combination next. Yeah, that's it. He got on it good too.
Dito nga mukhang intentional siyang mag-combination, at ngayon gawa niya yung combination na yun, kaya tapos ka agad yun, no? 6-8, mabilis na nakakabawi dito si Hats, at napansin natin na mabilis din yung score dito kay Hats, no? At may adjustment dyan sa score na yan dahil nga hindi na punch ng score system nila. Score natin ngayon ay 8-6 mga kabilyard, at dito mukhang maganda yung pinapakita pa rin na tirada nitong si Hats. Sundan pa rin natin mga kabilyard.
That 1 ball in.
Well, it went in, but it wiped its feet on the way in, that's for sure.
After this 2 ball, the remaining 7 balls are all down table together. They're closely clustered on the bottom half of the table there.
Don't see a lot of problems here, but he's just got to be careful not to get on the wrong side of any of his shots.
He wants to stay close to the object balls. He doesn't want to have any long shots now.
Just that maybe the 5 to the 6 ball could get a little tricky, and that's what he's looking at right now.
Well, he's going to have a couple pockets for the 6 ball after he gets the 4 out of the way. Don't go behind the 7. Don't go behind. He did it. He did it. He overhit that ball. He got himself hooked behind the 7. That was a careless error right there.
No, he's visibly upset.
Well, I can understand why. He may be able to go rail first and try to make this ball.
Now he's looking to see if the 6 has a.
He's calling the 5. I'm not sure if he's shooting at her or if he's going rail first. Let's see. Yeah, he did.
Go rail first, and he's
he
perfect
could
to the side pocket.
He could see the ball. So all that
drama, Jay.
Yeah, all that drama was just. Dennis is about to pull within 1 game.
Tulad ng inaasahan, mukhang makakahabol nga ng isa pang puntos itong si Hats, no? Dahil napakahusay din, champion itong Hats na ito sa US at iba pang mga international tournament. Pasok ang 7-8 ang score natin dyan, mga kabilyard. Maganda pa rin ang break ni Hats, may pumasok at meron siyang available shot. So tingnan natin at sundan, mga kabilyard.
His foot on the ground because the last ball rolling, the 5 ball, hooked him on the 1.
Which is always the case, is it not? It's always
Why
that
is it?
last ball
Why
that
is that?
rolls.
Why is that? Yeah.
Then Dennis says
Dennis
the
said,
same.
yeah, right.
Came up and said the same thing to us. It's always the last ball.
He's probably going to push out here. Maybe send the cue ball down table, leave some distance. Efren sitting in his chair stoically, inwardly thanking his lucky stars. Because this was a good break. Look at the balls all spread out.
Well, a push out. And
He tied up the 4 ball. Efren will probably try to play some kind of safe off the 1. I don't think he... Oh, he's letting Dennis come back to the table. I think he's doing that because the 4 is tied up. I think Efren can see the 1 ball on the side. The key to this rack's going to be who can make that 4 ball, though. You know, Daniel, it looks like he's got an angle where he can shoot the 3. He can shoot the 3 and break up the 4. This is the key shot of the match right here.
yeah, he did get a great angle on this.
Well, the 4 got a little funny.
The 4 bounced out too far.
Now, Efren might play a thin safety off the 4 and try to make the 10 at the same time. Don't be surprised. This is the magician. He comes up with a lot of tricks. It's hard to see from where we're at, but I can tell the gears are turning in his head. He's calling the 10 ball. This is for the match. Very tough billiard here. Real thin hit off the 4.
Oh, it looks like he's playing the combo.
Oh, he did play the combo. He played the combo, he missed it. But I think he tied Dennis up. Now here's a situation where Dennis must hit the 4 ball. He cannot afford to give Efren ball in hand with that 4-10 sitting like this. I think so. Yeah. He's going to pull a jump cue out.
Dennis asking about the jump cue.
He may even play the 4-10 combination here.
My jump cue's in my car. Nope. Somebody give that man another case.
He's calling the 10 ball. What he'd like to do is come off the edge of the 4 and play a billiard into the 10. The important thing is he needs to hit the 4 first. He's jumping over the 6 ball. This guy's so big and strong, he could jump that cue ball over the moon. Oh, he's looking at the combination.
And Al Garcia, table 4. John and Al, table 4.
Well, he hit it.
Well, he did go airborne. 4 ball is going to be open for Efren. And it looks like a good opportunity to just close this out.
Got a little tricky opening shot here, Daniel, but if he can get to make this 4 and get position on the 5, he can win the match. Well, he got a little funny on the 5 ball here. This is not where he
on the
wanted to be.
50-yard line, didn't he?
Yeah. He could bank the 5 cross side, but I suspect he may opt for a safety instead. Because if you try to bank this ball and miss, you basically give up the game.
Well, you know, she goes down the rail to the corner pocket there, and he could play this in such a way, like a two-way shot.
Efren's given this one a lot of thought.
He's calling the corner pocket.
Wow. This is a real testy cut shot here.
Dennis might grab his jump cue again, although...
No, I think he can see.
At dyan nga medyo sumablay si Reyes, pero ganun pa man, medyo napadikit niya doon sa isang bola, no? Alanganin yung posisyon ng cue ball, kaya tingnan natin yung discarded dito ni Hat. 7-8 ang score, lamang pa rin si Reyes ng isa. At nasa top of the hill na si Reyes. Tingnan natin kung makabawi pa ng puntos itong si Hats. Panoorin natin ito mga kabilyard.
He's got a tight fit. He's got a tight fit getting the cue ball past the 9, and he's also got a tight shot making the 5 past the 10.
Yeah, he's going to have to put a little spin, a little swerve. He actually did hit the 10 on the way in. Ah,
boy.
No, Lord. He just looks up and says, are you kidding me?
At the last minute, the 7 ball rolled down and blocked the 6. That was a horrible roll. I have to admit that after he made that good shot. But the important thing, you got to remember, Dennis is still at the table. He's still in control. He's just got to think, what can he do here in this spot?
That's what he's got going for him right now. But he still came, and when he passed the booth here, he looked over and said, only me. I got news for you. It ain't only you.
Listen, Daniel, the great players, even in a bad situation like this, they find the best thing to do.
That's what sets them apart, Jay.
Yeah. He's got to come up with a good safety here. There's no pocket. He's got to come up with a good safety. This is where you really dig deep in your knowledge of pool. What will Dennis Hatch do here? He knows the match is on the line. He cannot give Efren an open shot. I think the most important thing here is he's got to make sure to leave distance between these 2 balls.
Table 17.
I think he's going to thin this and come... Oh, no. He did absolutely nothing that I was going to guess.
Well, he wanted to get the cue ball behind the 7, and it just didn't get there. We called it a horrible call, Dennis. A horrible roll.
I thought he was going to try to do the same shot, but leave the cue behind the 9. Efren can smell the prize here, or at least the way forward.
Well, Dennis got buried in the match. He made a great comeback, and then thanks to that bad roll on the 7 ball, it looks like Efren can take this match right now. I'll tell you, he didn't get the best spot on this 9 ball. He's got to come with a good shot.
Actually, he's in a really bad spot on the table for a 10. He's gonna roll forward.
At dyan nga, aiming si Reyes, medyo makapal yung tira niya na yun, hindi pumasok. Dahil dyan, nagkaroon tuloy ng chance itong si Hats, no? Na makabawi. At dito mukhang alam na di, sabi nga ng marami. Mukhang napagbigyan ng isa pang rack itong si Dennis Hats. At ito, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng heel-to-heel match dahil doon sa mistake na yun ni Reyes. At ito, nakabawi si Hats, no? 8-8 ang score natin dyan, mga kabilyard. At dito, nag-break si Hats. Pero medyo alanganin yung posisyon ng cue ball at ng object ball. Tingnan natin kung makabawi isa dyan. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
It's a tough shot.
We're gonna need a ref on this, though.
No, they're not going to. It's tough to cut a ball when you're that close to it, especially when you're jacked up in the air like that. Let's see. Wow. But look at the distance he's got.
And it's
on
almost
this,
straight.
Look at the distance he's got on this 3-ball.
Tough time trying to cheat the pocket.
You can't
on a
cheat the
shot
pocket
like
here.
this.
It's hard enough to make this ball, but then get position on the floor. This shot might be a lot harder than the last one. This is a 10-foot shot right here.
Miscue. Miscue.
Well, it turned out to be a good miscue because as you can see, he came across the edge of the 3.
That's all he could do on the 1 ball is what he expressed, which was absolutely true.
Now, what's Efren going to come up with here? He's got to play a safe.
This match is nowhere near over. This game.
I can't tell if I'm not sure if this is a good safety where Dennis can't see the 3, but he's looking at it like he can see the edge of the 3-ball. Efren wanted to hide Dennis behind the 6 and 7. I mean, behind the 7 and 8. Yeah, Dennis can see the edge of the 3-ball, so he can play a safe, which he did.
Good speed. Oh, but he leaves a shot open for Efren.
Yeah, but this is a triple tough shot right now. And remember, Efren missed a much easier 9-ball last game.
Safety all the way.
He didn't even try for it. He just played a hook. Now this is a good hook shot. Dennis may have to try to jump this ball. I'll tell you what, this turned out to be a hell of a first-round match.
You're telling me. To go hill like this.
Dennis made the motion for a jump shot, but it's hard to jump those balls from that distance and keep the cue ball on the table. He knows the match is on the line here. The outcome of this shot will probably determine the winner of this match.
He's going.
Well, he's not going to go airborne with that cue.
He's thinking about going around the 8-ball. He'd come off the rail. He's going to go around it.
At dyan nga sa posisyon na yan, kailangan mag-kick shot, patamaan. Tinamaan naman, unfortunately, walang magandang nangyari. At naka-open ngayon ang table kay Reyes. So tingnan natin kung ma-run out na ni Reyes, no? May 3 cluster ito. Pero tingnan natin kung magawa niya ng magagandang ball positioning yan. At ayan nga, napansin natin mukhang inuunti-unti na ni Reyes. Hill-to-hill match tayo mga kabilyard at nasa table si Reyes pa rin. Tingnan natin kung hindi na niya magbigyan sa panahon na ito. Itong si Hats.
Run out for the victory. He's got to stretch a little bit here. He's really stretching, but he can reach it.
Question is, Jay, where does the 7-ball go?
Oh, the 7 goes. The 7's got. I think the 7 goes in the corner pocket. I think it passes the 8 because he doesn't seem to be bothered by it at all.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
Oh, the 7. Yeah, the 7 goes in the other corner pocket. Oh, wait a second. He was playing shape to shoot the 7 in the side, and he didn't get there. Boy, this match has had more twists and turns in it.
At dito nga medyo alanganin itong position ng 7, no? At walang possible shot para dito sa corner pocket. Tingnan natin kung anong magic ni Reyes dito dahil tinuro niya pa rin itong corner pocket. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
What is he doing? The 8 in the corner. No?
Oh, he called it 2 rails. He called that shot. That was a two-way shot. He was either
was a
playing
great
safe.
shot.
He was playing
Great
safe.
shot.
Now look, this is not easy here. Look at the distance he has. He's got it. He's going to have to use the bridge and cut the 8 ball in. Make sure that the cue ball doesn't scratch in the corner and comes 2 rails back up table for the 9. Another tricky shot. Did he? Oh, he missed it. He overcut it. He overcut it. I'll tell you what. That 2 rail bank on the 7 was pure Efren Reyes. Who else would have thought of that? Dennis may have a cut shot on the 8. It's a really thin cut. He may not have a choice. It may be the only thing he can do.
Got complaints?
To cut this ball in, he's got to hit the thinnest edge of that 8.
At dito nga mukhang sinuwerte pa si Reyes dahil sa posisyon ng 8 na yan at saka nung cue ball, medyo mahirapan sa pinahan itong si Hats, no? Meron siyang chance na ibang shot yan or pinahin. Pero tingnan natin ano bang discarded dito ni Hats. Mukhang magbabang shot yata dito si Hats. At ganun nga, nagbang shot siya pero unfortunately, medyo manipis yung bang shot niya. Kumanta doon sa side pocket. At dito mukhang open table na kay Reyes. Sundan natin yan mga kabilyard.
Dennis, this 8 ball just stopped right up in front of that corner pocket. And Efren's got the right angle to go 2 rails for position on the 9. He's only got to watch out for the corner pocket. He should be good.
His face spoke of it.
Efren's smiling. He knows that this should be his. Well, that was funny position. I don't know why he did that. He could have gone forward 2 rails. Now, as you can see, he's going to have to use the bridge to shoot.
Dito nga mukhang alam na ito, no? At may chance na ngayon si Reyes na makapanalo dahil sa posisyon ng bola na yun. Medyo mahaba yung reach dito, pero mukhang kayang-kaya naman ito ni Reyes.
This is his maximum stretch.
It's in.
At dyan nga, pasok yung Jess. Thank you guys for watching. See you on my next video. And don't forget to subscribe.